We don't go to a computer.
We go to our bikes at the moment, don't we?
Yeah,
on our bikes.
We've got a new system of getting on the bike and then kind of coming up with sort of jingles.
Yeah, as we're riding along,
turning into songs. But it's never kind of. Well, no, I don't think it about. DJ's Got a Gun maybe started with a beat to some extent, but the lyrics and the melody had kind of already been written.
But it's the first sections of the lyrics usually just come, and then we'll work on it together with the help of a dictionary sometimes, and kind of like going over and over and over them a lot. Right up till the last minute usually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like writing the last verse on the day we're recording it quite often.
I mean, it's kind of like you have to have a real trust in the person you work with, because it is like being in the same band, really. Got to have similar taste to a certain extent, I think.
Well, we've got a lot of time on our hands to mess about with our outfits. Maybe we'd have made more than 2 albums by now if we just wore really boring clothes. But no, we just really like it. We like colours, and we like playing with the way we look, and it's part of the show.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, it's still, for me, it's to do with fantasy, and I kind of like want to kind of create another world. So I'm not really into reality at all. So that's what it's about, and, pretending to be robots or being dressed flamboyantly. It's about escapism.
Robots in disguise. Transformers. We had a song called Transformer on the first album. Wonderful piece, wasn't it? Wonderful piece. Thinking of playing that one live. In fact, we might do a gig with just Transformer for 30 minutes. But yeah, that's why we were called Robots in Disguise, because we kept singing the little ditty.
But also because it kind of like really lent itself to us being able to dress up and be something else. Because I was thinking, hey, we could be like robots, and then we were.
And then we used to go, hello, we are robots in disguise. Really bad robot voices.
Well, it's just about songs we like that have influenced us, that we want to play loud.
We want to turn them off on the stereo and bop around the room.
I mean, not all of them actually, if you did turn it up, would make anyone dance.
Strange Fruit probably wouldn't.
No,
make you cry.
People come slash their wrists, but it's all about emotional songs, I think.
I woke up weak today, and needing your voice, crawled into the speakers and turned up the volume. Felt so sick today, but killed by your noise. My head in the speakers is drowning out volumes. In ashes to ashes, I'm falling. In ashes to ashes, I'm losing. In colour blazes, I'm feeling. In colour crazes, I'm losing. Turn it up, 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 turn it up. Turn me on. Turn it up, 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 turn it up. Turn me on.
It was for the Get Rid album, we kind of had this thing where we wanted to make it all up tempo, because we wanted it to be really fun for us to play live and for people to dance to, so that was intentional, because on the first album it was a mixture of more mellow stuff, and we really wanted to take it up a bit.
Yeah. I don't really understand what going to gigs and kind of people are either seated or they're just kind of watching in a really cerebral way. I think music should kind of make you do something physically, and if it doesn't, it's failed for me.
Well, it's kind of like, subverting the usual, the usual male, it's usually a male gaze looking at women, girls' bodies and going on about them, and we decided to subvert that, make a sort of feminist statement, and also just an honest statement.
It's all about the fact that
wanting to be a boy as well.
Yeah, exactly, and that it kind of like boys are in bands, and that's kind of like a natural, trajectory that you get to be with your group of mates and form a band, and girls don't really do that. Girls kind of hang around looking at boys.
Yeah.
And then they go, oh fuck, I've wasted half my life looking at boys, shit, I better write a song.
course.
I don't know if it's as much like that now because you get a lot of 11-year-olds coming to our gigs going, yeah, I play the drums, guitar, bass in a band already. But definitely when
Back
I
in
was a
the
teenager,
day,
when I was a teenager, it was all boys in bands.
It's still more about boys though than girls.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's been kind of really quite difficult getting our bands to any level of success. It's because we're girls.
It's a real boys club.
You know. I mean, I come here to detox. So how's that work?
Yeah, in fact, this time we both come here to detox. We came here and we were like cabbages on Tuesday morning. We were just like that, and then we got on the bikes, got to the studio, wrote a couple of songs. All good, as Tom would say. It's all good. Tom Bots.